What do you mean the house doesn't always win? Randy? Is that... Oh no, it's Lechter. It would be Lechter. I'm pretty sure it's Lechter. Hi Kate, what are you doing here? Oh, okay. There are more incidents here. That's interesting. That's an interesting detail. I gotta go. Let me in. Let me talk to Sully. She's right there. Let me talk to them. Damn it. Actually, would Kellyka probably left, didn't she? I'm just curious. She was staying here, right? Never mind then. Okay. What next? Okay, administrative district. Makes sense. Actually, remind me, what quests do we have? I need to be careful not to talk to someone and have them start a quest. Oh, good thing I didn't talk to the people in there, huh? I gotta talk to Anton. I gotta kill a monster. Who's Miles? Oh, the Uncle Miles. Hey Lloyd, gotta tell you something. I think I'm going to take the detective exam for real this time. Nice, Franz, you finally made up your mind. Haha, yeah, though I still feel unprepared to tell the truth. My practical skills aren't bad, but written exams aren't really my strong suit. I'm thinking I at least might get a better grasp on what I should study if I go through the exam once, though. So you're just planning to fail? Only problem is they've strengthened patrols lately, which has been sucking up my free time. What's with the chain of incidents recently? I mean, you might as well just take it, but going in expecting to fail it is fucked up. Hey, Noe! Did you end up talking to Lloyd and the others about that thing? Yeah, they said they'd help. Oh, you told Fran? I had originally consulted Fran before talking to you guys. So, do you guys really think there's a ghost out there? Stop trying to scare Ellie. It sounds like a whole lot of baloney to me. Hey, I told you I really saw one. I mean, okay, I'm not entirely certain that it was a ghost, but it was monstrous and eerie in a way I've never seen before. What? I don't know, Noe. It sounds like... Sorry to interrupt you too, but you're really spooking Ellie out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ellie. Poor Ellie's afraid of ghosts, huh? No, I'm fine. I'd never get scared over a harmless conversation. More citizens coming to the CPU for consultations. Oh, I see. Yeah, people didn't used to trust the police for anything in this city, since it seemed like they were tied up and not actually helping civilians. They're mostly tied up with the mafia and shit, and not actually able to work very effectively. What case? I was going to investigate the raid led by Revash's guys, but the 1st Division took full control of the case without even running it by us. Jackasses. Interesting. This guy has no name. I guess everything related to the Mafia just went straight to the 1st Division. Interesting. What do you say? Let's see if we can talk to the mayor. Hi, Ryans. Oh, what's Grace doing? Oh, he can go in here. The mayor's not here, though. Interesting. I guess I missed the opportunity to have a bunch of conversations with Ellie's grandfather. Now the city library. I should ignore Miles for a bit because he's going to start a side quest. Wait, what? That sounds like giving. That sounds like giving up. Okay, sure. Just research forever, but never produce any papers. Never give back. Only take, never give back. Like how I like what I do whenever I torrent something. Okay. Down there is the central street, which we've been to already. So I guess next would be Harbor District. I've been wanting to experiment with new flavors, so I tried to emulate Lang Lao stir fry, but learned my lesson. There are no shortcuts on the path of the noodle. You guys can have the recipe though if you want. Oh, okay. Lang Lao Tan Man. So there's one of the missables for the chapter. Gotta talk to the noodle guy, the ramen guy. That Gracelyn. Off she goes, writing yet another controversial article. I should take a pause so I should read read that. I want to do it at the end of this round of investigation. What's that expression for cops patrolling? Walking the beat, I guess. Once we're done walking the beat. Is that what we should call this? Excuse me, if you are hard to work here, please go to the front of the desk if you... Please go to the front of the desk if you have any inquiries. Sometimes my tongue can't catch up to my brain. Sometimes it's the other way around. Let's try the IBC. Mr. Croyce went out of his way to greet us now that he's back in Crossbow. Who was that young man, though? Must have been an acquaintance of his, I guess. Oh, is Lechter around here? Mr. Croyce, or... Isn't he already here? Let's go to the underground floor first. Hey guys, did you find any more smut? The Orbital Network's operations appear to remain stable thus far. It won't be much longer until we can proceed to the second stage of the project. Alright, you just wait and see. We'll make this plan a success. What is the second stage? I guess you've been in a test stage, but I guess letting it. I guess for now it's only in businesses and stuff like the police. Maybe now they'll expand it for use for regular citizens. I forget. Because there's no one here. I mean, they said some stuff about Croyce, but his car is here. Oh. Who would have thought I'd meet such a colorful character as yourself here in Crossbow? Right back at you, old man. I mean, look at you. You weren't satisfied with being a banker your whole life, so you shot for the stars. I should follow in your footsteps. Hey, isn't that Mr. Croyce's limousine? They seem to be engaged in some kind of conversation in there. Why wouldn't we look in? No, I might have gotten just a little impatient then, but it actually paid off later on, you see. You truly are unique. I'd be remiss to let someone of your talent slip away from me. Allow me to be frank. How would you like to come work for me? Working under the IBC CEO, huh? What would my hourly wage be? I see you have a sense of humor too. Excellent. What the hell is this guy's deal? I can't believe he already worked himself into Uncle Dieter's good graces. I'm kind of at a loss for words. How am I supposed to react to this? This man, just who is he? Kinda hinges on the hourly wage, to be honest. Oh, and if you threw in overtime and hazard pay, you'd be driving a hard bargain. Is that all? That can be arranged quite easily. Is that the IBC CEO? Huh? That's the IBC CEO, but who's that tourist in the weird getup? They make a strange pair. I wouldn't think about it too hard. It's actually in the limo. Actually, let's talk again and see if we get something else, or maybe they'll be like, why are you guys looking in? Why are you guys looking into our limo? Respect our privacy. Nope, no privacy. They're okay with it. Oh, if it isn't Noel. Hey, Mom. Everything alright between you two? I was picturing a bit more of a heartfelt mother-daughter reunion here. Oh, well, yeah, we're fine. It's just, we see each other so often, so there's no need to really bust out the waterworks every time. You all seem like a very tight-knit family. I'm sure that must make you happy, Mrs. Seeker. Hehe, I suppose you could say that. Now, Noel, you really need to keep in contact more regularly, do you hear me? Not a moment goes by that Fran and I don't worry about you. You know how much we love you, right? Okay, I get it, Mum. No need to embarrass me in front of everyone else. Suspicions confirmed. As strong-willed as she is, not even Noel is immune to a bit of familial coddling. Noel Seeker, you had better start contacting me more often, am I understood? This game is too lit, Sleeper. How are you doing? You don't have to keep repeating it, Mom. I already understood you the first time. Sheesh. Oh, what's this doing out? Is something wrong, Noel? Oh no, it's nothing. I just noticed that Fran's got her stuffed animal out here. Like it's always there. I'm pretty sure she named it Ban Ban or something. Either way, she adores the cursed little thing. That's right, Fran told us something like that before, didn't she? How very much like Fran to name and love a stuffed animal as if it were her own child. Truth be told, I also own a stuffed animal. But that's way too embarrassing to just fess up to. I get the sense that Noel is holding something back. Curious. Tio will expose her secrets. I'm just doing the rounds, talking to every NPC that has a name at least. No new intel on Kea. Having fun with the reactions that we get now that Noel is sort of in the party. That's an option too. Kea is ours now. You can't have her. Lucky for me, basically everyone has a name. Yes. I'm trying to focus on characters with with portrait art. You know how it is. Actually, I forgot. Maybe I can find Estelle and Joshua in their apartment. Wait, this wasn't it. Nope, they're probably off, hard at work, being protagonists of their own game. Hi, Shan Shan. It's already been 4 months since I started helping here. Between waiting tables, washing dishes, and making the beds, I just love making everything sparkle. Because you know, a happy customer means a happy Shan Shan. I don't run the store to please customers. I'm not really doing it for the money either. As long as we have a modest amount of both, it's fine. We're not exactly a popular establishment anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, I usually don't talk to the people here. Let me just check Rixia's place. Our voice is shut tight. Our voice can be heard inside. This isn't Rixia's place. I didn't even rank any of it yet. Nothing new? Okay. Alright, let's talk to the gangs and the Nain Valley people. I'd like for Jingo to participate in Sunday school like all the other kids, but I'm always turned away. Jingo only prays to the god of guns. I can only pray that I'm able to make Ashley understand. Ignore that nosy-ass sister and buy something, will ya? Math's a total cakewalk for a smarty like myself. I still don't like the quartz that they sell here. Oh, they finally got the level 3 ones. I may start just just putting together all the ones I have to trade them. Jingo's brain is too massive for Sunday school. Yes. Jingo is too powerful. It's weird how there are these hyper-competent characters coming up every now and again. And you see her and it's like, yeah, that's one of them in the making already. God is almighty, lady. How many times do I have to say it before you get it through your head? Jingo, you can at least do simple math, can't you? Let's give it a test. One rifle from the Reinford Company sells for 15 Mira. Last week we sold 40 rifles. What were our total sales? 600,000 Mira. Perfect, see? She's got it covered. It isn't perfect at all. How is this in any way appropriate? The sister from the cathedral has been constantly pestering us. Goddess, what an annoying woman. I already just cut out her tongue already. Jinga can train a dog to be a shopkeeper. I forgot that's the thing in Cold Steel 3 and 4. She's too powerful. She's one of those characters that read the script already. Whose turf do you think this is? Don't go thinking you can just waltz in here. He seems angrier than usual. That's your deal. Don't go pushing your luck, Dino. You're still a total newbie. What's got your panties in a bunch? All I said was that I was bored of being a guard dog. Let me in on your training sessions, Jet. I need to see some action. Is it just me, or is this guy totally playing with fire? Are you scared I'll take you down, you coward? Dino's one of the people that's acting hyper-aggressive this chapter. I'm starting to see them a lot. Oh, here are the bracers. As good as new, this place never fails to get the job done. I never feel like upgrading my weapons because I always feel like hoarding the U materials. I'm like, I refuse to use them until the end of the game where like ultimate weapons become available. Thankfully I'm playing in normal, so it doesn't actually matter. But if I was in a higher difficulty, it might be a thing. That I'd need to actually get all the stats I could. Oh, cutscene. If it isn't my SSS friends, are you working right now? Yep, just taking care of a few things. Any changes in the downtown district? I suppose the testaments are the same as usual. But enough about that. Not the Ignis? I see a new face among your ranks. Is she from the CGF? Yeah, circumstances led us to working together, so she's with us for the time being. My name's Noelle Seeker. Are you an acquaintance of the SSS? It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow. I could tell her to loosen up, but I bet it'd be way more fun to mess with her. Did you guys think so too? Excuse me? Honestly, Wasi. Oh, come on, manners are wasted in a bad boy like myself. I'd rather hear a girl like her yell at me until she's red in the face. Don't get me wrong, though. I'm no masochist. Now, you listen here. I gave you the most forthright greeting I could, so why are you returning the favor by making fun of me? Furthermore, what's with your wardrobe? Cover up your midriff. Yep, that's definitely more like it. Bringing someone a straight lace to the Sergeant Major here might have been a mistake. I wouldn't say that. They seem to be getting along just fine. There'll be more getting along in the second game. Will you be placing an order? Nope. I think I walked around and talked to everyone. There might be something in like Maine's Mining Town or Morika Village, but that's kind of annoying to look through. So let me just check to see if there's any events I might have missed. I did check with Noelle's mom. I did talk to Wasi. I checked the part car on the IVC. Oh, I forgot about St. Ursula. I forgot about Cecile and Shizuku. Let's go talk to them. It was to the south, right? I have Noah's car, but I just forget it exists. You didn't bring that adorable little girl with you today? And why do you care what we do with our daughter? Welcome to St. Ursula's Hospital. How can we be of service today? Wow. Now, when was the last time I stopped by St. Ursula? I don't think I've been here outside of patrol since the wolf attack. You make it sound like you never get. You make it sound like you never get sick, Sergeant Major. It's definitely rare. After joining the CGF, I've tried to stay in peak condition. I've got responsibilities, you know. I don't want a little sickness to get in the way. Now, that's the spirit. Keeping yourself healthy and out of the hospital is the best you can ask for. That being said, if you do start to feel under the weather, don't hesitate to call us. There's only so much you can do on your own. Okay, where would Cecile be? Oh, we can't forget to talk to our very own representative Gable. It's like the world's turned upside down. All I did was set one foot inside of the nurse's station and they had the nerve to kick me out? Still, I can hardly choke out a single word of protest in the face of that head nurse. The head nurse is one formidable woman. Me, a powerful member of the Crossbow Diet, having to submit to the authorities of a mere hospital? Dude, you've been locked in that room for years. You're already... you're not a representative of the Diet anymore. Earlier I got a letter from my parents all the way in Lemon. It even came with a present too. They got me the toy I've been telling them about, which made me really happy. That's nice. There's Cecilia and Shizuku. Oh, Lloyd, it's nice to see you. Oh, good morning. Hello, you two. I really wanted to thank you for what you did the other day, Shizuku. You becoming friends with Kei really made her happy. It was nothing. I think I should be the one thanking you, actually. How is she? Oh, she's great. The girl's so active, we have trouble keeping up with her. She never gets tired of running around, that's for sure. Yes, but we are still no closer to recovering her memories. I'm sorry to hear that. Could you pass along a message to Keiya? I would love to come play with you sometime soon. Will do, Shizuku. Believe me, you're welcome at the SSS building anytime. Hehe, won't that be fun, Shizuku? I feel the same. Keiya's a wonderful friend and the best one I have. It's sort of peculiar. I've never become friends with someone so soon after meeting them. It's crazy to say like someone you met 2 days ago is your best friend. No, there's more. That reminds me of something. If you're not too busy, might we ask you all a little favor? Oh, is there a hidden side quest I just started accidentally? Oh no. Cecile, you don't mean... What's up? Please don't worry about it, Cecile. It's just a silly idea. Oh, you're the one being silly. There's no need to be so shy. You see, it's almost Shizuku's father's birthday. Oh, so of course we want to give him a special present. It's almost Arius' birthday? So he is human, eh? Obviously, Randy. I think I get it. You want our help to figure out what present to get, right? Even Arius was a child sometime in the past. No, not quite. You see, I was thinking of making Father something handmade this year, so... I was wanting to search for some things I could use for it. Oh, gotcha. So you want to collect a bunch of trinkets around here to craft a special charm for your dad? That's been a Crossbellan tradition for a long time. Whoa, really? Never heard of that one. I remember making cute things like that for grandfather when I was little. That's cute. So we're to search the medical college for suitable materials for a gift? Does that summarize the request? If you could, yes. I know if there's anyone capable of finding the perfect items for Shizuku, it's you guys. When you do, would you mind bringing them to us? Sure thing. We couldn't refuse a request from the adorable Shizuku. I never meant to impose, but thank you. The next question would be, what do you want to make? If we know that, we should be able to put together a list of what to look for. Any ideas? Well, let's see. I actually found this really amazing stone last time I went on a walk with Cecile. It's all smooth and feels nice to the touch. When I showed it to Cecile, she said I should keep it since it's so very pretty, but maybe we could incorporate it into Father's gift somehow. I think that's a wonderful idea. It really is quite the mysterious little rock. When I held it, it gave off this gentle warmth that spread through me like a comforting hug. Well, that sounds like it might be... that sounds like it might become an endgame item. Whoa, that is pretty neat. Now, if we're using this stone, we should consider what kind of present would be most suitable for Arios. And since it's a present, of course, we'll need something to wrap it up in. So let's put up a so let's put a box and ribbon down on our list as well. Good call, Ellie. Again, I'm sorry that you have to go through all this trouble for me. It's fine, Shizuku. Thanks to you, we have a good idea of what to look for. That makes this makes this way easier for us. Well, guys, ready to start our search? A present for Father started. We're not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna be back later. We admitted Mr. Gable, one of the Diet members, into a private room on the 3rd floor, but recently we had a bit of an incident. He got tipsy and barged into the nurse's station, demanding we keep him company. Jesus Christ. Crossing several boundaries in just one rash step. Martha came across the whole scene a few moments later and dragged him back to his room. I swear, he must think that we nurses are no different from hostesses wandering the entertainment district. It looks like you put him back in his place at least. Head nurse Martha was quick to draw the line in the sand. And after this, let's see, there was one other thing outside of the town that I spotted while I was checking my notes. Okay, let's go to Armorica village. Oh, it was East Crossville Highway, right? I think it was Ash Street in second floor. There you go. Oh, hey everyone. Let me guess, you guys are busy working? Right, we're in the middle of finishing up a few small jobs. You two staying at the inn here? Yep, that's right. Though we weren't planning on staying. The truth is, we ran into a snaggle working on a monster extermination yesterday and we missed the bus. Not left with many options, we decided to just stay at the inn. Something gave you two trouble? I'm almost hesitant to believe it. Was it that strong? Well, it was like those wanted monsters from before, but with one big difference. For some reason, a bunch of them showed up on the highway out of nowhere. And what's odder than that, they all seem much stronger than they were last time. It's not just this area either. The other highways are experiencing the exact same situation. That does sound rather unusual. The CGF has received reports about these appearances too. Luckily, they don't seem to pose any threat to the bus service. Guess that's one silver lining. That's lucky. I mean, last time the bus ran into some mid-tier monsters, we had a real situation in our hands. Still, it's quite concerning to hear. We should keep our eyes peeled. Okay, that was an interesting conversation. Let's head back to Crossbow. Now let me check for missables. We got the Crossbow times 7 from the Central Square. And we got the Long Lao Tan Men. Sorry, the Long Lao whatever recipe from Noodle Guy in the Harbor District. Let's see. Oh, there's something in... there's something in St. Ursula Medical College and Maine's Mining Town. So I guess we're going back to Ursula Road. My bad. That's what happens when I don't actually check all the missables. Sorry, all the stuff we can get before leaving. Should be on the top floor. Or on the roof at least. Oh, hi. Dr. Fish. About Chaos condition, I've looked into everything I could find, but I have bad news. Nothing is a perfect fit for her particular symptoms. There's also a possibility that she's developed a new, never-before-seen form of amnesia. I see. On the bright side, it doesn't look like there are any serious abnormalities with her. I say just wait and monitor the situation. Besides, I'm no sadist. I don't want to force her to stay here at the hospital when it clearly puts her under so much distress. If I had to weigh in fact, I'd say I'm more of a masochist. What are you talking about? Man, you don't make a lick of sense. Why would you bring that up in conversation? I mean, I'm not gonna yuck your yum, but she's so hungry, but she never gets to eat lunch on time. I get pretty I can't read. I'm sorry. I tried recreating this hamburger. Guess what? I nailed it in one go. I should teach Meifa how to make it. If you want it, I can teach you too. Give. Give colorful tomato burger. Give food. Give food right now. Okay. We got our recipe for... We got our 2 recipes for today. The next thing is actually in... Guess where? Maine's Mining Town. The 2 that I said were annoying to visit. Or rather, Maine's Mining Village. I think it's around here. Hi, Miranda. The mines have gotten a lot busier again. I hope Hoffman doesn't end up working himself silly. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine as long as he keeps eating my handmade lunches I pour my heart into. You'll run off your feet too. While you're here, how about learning how to make my special lunchbox? Receive the recipe for sincere lunchbox. That's nice. Actually, I should save. We've been getting a lot of missable stuff. Okay. Now, there's one more thing we need to get. Let's go to Tangram Gate next. And that will be... That should be all the collectibles for this... if not for this chapter, for this day. Or at least the ones we got just for... We can get at the beginning of the chapter. So, Tangram Gate was... to the east? Alright. If we're gonna do this, I might as well go to Belgard Gate as well and talk to people there. So who do we need to talk to here? Let's talk to Commander Bales, I guess. I see you were able to enlist the Special Support Section's assistance for the case, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. They were more than happy to lend a hand. Of course we were. You okay, Ellie? You look a little tense. How many times do I have to say that? Perfectly fine. Sorry. How many times do I have to say that I'm fine? Perfectly fine. If we're going to investigate, let's just get on with it. No, we gotta drag this out as long as we can. But the most Ellie is really intimidating when she wants to be. Ellie has nerves of steel. I doubt we have anything to worry about, especially when she gets like this. Always a lively bunch, aren't you? Regrettably, the investigation conducted by the CGF ultimately ended in failure. I feel like that happens too often. If failures such as this keep piling up, it's likely that our gracious commander will call off the investigation entirely. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But of course, your safety and well-being are to be your top priority. Do I make myself absolutely clear? Yes, ma'am. We won't forget. Since you're here, do any of you happen to enjoy reading? If so, I wholeheartedly recommend this. There you got the next chapter. Huh, never would have expected pulp fiction to be part of your reading repertoire. Be it a novel or a textbook, reading any kind of work is beneficial to the mind. And at the very least, pulp fiction novels are far more worthwhile than the tawdry magazines you spend your time moogling at. Hey, don't go knocking swimsuit mags. After all, they're my lifeblood. Couldn't live without them. Really, Randy? Randy, the man of culture. Let me just leaf through this without actually reading it. Well, you got each chapter so far, right? We didn't miss anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's good. And since we're at the end, I can't put it off anymore. Let's read through this. Feature: Budget Committee and mayoral elections. Imperial faction, Republic faction, Republican faction, and the mayor. Even after the Diet's initial session regarding budget allocation was postponed, the current session already threatens to become a drawn-out affair. Today in the Assembly, Speaker Hartman, leader of the Imperial faction, debated intensely with his rivals. The Republican faction. The hall quickly turned into a whirlwind of dirty jeers. Mayor McDowell struggled to keep order. In the end, only a meager 3 pieces of legislation were approved. About the upcoming mayoral election. Mayor McDowell's term will end in 4 months' time. That means the next mayoral election is coming up soon. Yesterday, McDowell, who previously declared he would retire after the current term, made a statement. I can't leave the government in its current state. Speaker Hartman is rumored to have plans to run for the office, after having already secured his next term as Speaker. If elected, a politician from his Imperial faction would likely take his seat as Speaker. I don't believe that's something that the Republic would allow. Representative Campbell of the Republican faction is wary of this and has been using his connections to try to establish a third candidate. Between the prolonged budget meeting and the looming mayoral election, the heated battle for political office has just begun. Like, Crossbow is sort of like a poorly concealed puppet state in some way that's like puppeted by the two countries, so I doubt like either of them would want to have the advantage. Like even the Empire might not want it, because then that just means that, oh, now we got like to start a war for no reason. Though honestly, going off of the the first arcs, going off of the first arc and the third one, that might not be an issue. How will it turn out? We asked an expert in business about the upcoming election, none other than Chairman Morse of the Business Owners Association. Responsible. I wonder if I should talk to them. The election will focus on how trustworthy the candidates are. The citizens are fed up with the political chaos. They'll want to lend their support to a candidate who can both reform the government and improve the state. Finance. Economy is booming. Businesses in the city benefited royally from such a successful anniversary festival. With the IBC's interim report, signs suggest that those affiliated with the IBC's ventures will see even more growth. Construction-related companies are acting cautious due to the budget committee's status, but it seems that investors are interested after seeing next year's economic forecast. Society. Powerful monsters appear. We have received reports that never-before-seen monsters have been spotted on highways around Crossbow. Citizens and tourists walking the roads have already suffered injuries, and the Bracer Guild is imploring people to exercise caution. Lechter. Crossbow's gourmet experience. Morgus Bakery on West Street has captured the public's hearts and stomachs with its freshly baked bread. It even offers a new special bread every month. With my mouth stuffed, I can only utter superb. Oscar, only 18 years old, is the genius behind these specialties. Want to check out this young prodigious pâtissier's creations for yourself? So that's that's what Bennett was all up in a tizzy about. Okay. Next up, let's go to Tangram Gate. Sorry, this is Tangram Gate. Let's go to Belgard Gate and just talk to. Damn it. Let's talk to one of the other best girls. of the many best girls in this game. West Crossbow. I'm not saying best girl because I forgot her name. Never. I would never do that. I remember her name is Muriel? It's definitely Muriel or Muriel. There she goes. Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen if I brought Noelle here. You're Sergeant Major Noelle Seeker, right? I've heard stories about you. Tangram Gate's bright up-and-coming guardsman, right? She's kind of her counterpart, honestly. Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. I still have much to learn and improve on. I know working directly under the commander may be discouraging at times, but please keep doing the CGF proud, warned Officer Muriel. Haha, Muriel's unrelenting sense of justice is the only thing she's had over the other guys, I'd say. Wait, only thing? What do you mean, only thing? Yeah, why are you putting her down? She's great. Come on, Randy, try not to tease her so much. Fine, fine. Ah, you're exhausting. Like I was saying, as a superior officer, it's always reassuring to see a guardsman like Sergeant Major Seeker make a name for herself. I guess warrant officer is higher up in rank. So let's both continue to work towards making the Crossbow Guardian Force the best it can possibly be. Isn't warrant officer like a side promotion to Sergeant Major? Who knows? Yes, ma'am. Okay, yeah, I don't know how those work. Actually, let me just check to see if the commander exists in the game at this point. Nope, as always, he does not. Does he even show up in Asher? I don't remember if he shows up in the next game at all. Okay, that's everything. Okay, as a side note for everyone watching I'm not gonna chase after them because it's annoying. I'm sorry. But on each of the main roads, there's actually a new monster. So they're your targets for farming. And also, I'm already here. I might as well try to get them. If I go into one of these roads, I should actually try to get them. They're a new scan. Okay, these might be hard to fight. Level 31, Jesus. They resist everything but delay. That's terrifying. Anyway, hopefully I can get them a bit closer. Never mind, let's just call sight. I was hoping I could use Randy's thing, but Gil's is better, honestly. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could group them up, but figures I couldn't. Let's try to get a bit of CP. One more aerial. Could attack the other one. There you go. So yeah, they give decent experience, but probably not gonna be going out of my way to fight them. So okay, let's see where the other quests take us, and I might just end up fighting them normally rather than going out of my way to find them. So yeah, there's also another one in the East Crossbow Highway, Ursula Road, Main Spontan Path, and the Armorica Old Road. So yeah, that's irritating. Anyway, let's start doing our side quests. So first one, statewide overdue book retrieval from Miles. Sorry, I just got stuck trying to remember where he was. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for your quest. Yep, we're here for work. I think it's funny too. I think it would be funny, like, if the characters refer to their actual police work as quests. I've received a quest from my commanding officer. Just as I thought, I'm glad you guys came so quickly. Thank you, I'm in your debt. Like, instead of saying I'm on a case, you say I'm on a quest. How much more epic is that? At the very least, you get people looking at you like you're an idiot, which would be its own reward. They requested that you needed help locating and retrieving some overdue books again. Yeah, this isn't the first time I've requested this off you. Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid! Subarashi! You're doing me a favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like for you to locate and return them to me once more. It seems there are still a fair number of people who need a lesson in punctuality. Well, no big deal. We can take care of this lickety-split. About that, I'm afraid it won't be quite as simple this time. Would you mind elaborating? Each person with an overdue book lives outside of Crossbow City. Oh, I guess we have a chance to actually fight the monsters, maybe. They're all spread out on the outskirts of the state. Oh, I see what you mean. Do you at least have their addresses? I sure do. First up is Alfred. Sorry, I'm getting the hiccups for some reason. Or not really, it's like something is coming up. I'm not gonna puke on stream. I can't. First up is Alfred, who lives in Armorica Village. I mean, I'm feeling bad because I took the booster earlier, but I'm... Fuck. Next is Loggy. He's a miner that lives in Maine. Lastly, you have Flora, a resident of St. Ursula Medical College. They're only on the outskirts. Man, you're telling me we gotta go all over the state for some books? How irksome that they could not just follow the rules in the first place. Thank goodness time doesn't pass in this game. Now, this isn't so bad. Time only passes during cutscenes. We really would try to tackle the issue ourselves, but it's just too far out of our reach this time. So would you mind taking care of this for our dear uncle, for your dear old uncle? On the bright side, we're gonna use my car if we head out right now. Then it won't be too much of a trek, right? That's not a bad idea. Sounds like we'll be relying on you to drive us around, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major. Alright then, I think it's time we gotta move on. I mean, we still have the buses. Is there any point to using your stuff if we have the... Like, the thing with our car is that it's not something we can just, like, use to quick travel. Like, there are a few locations that I think we can go directly with our car, but other than that, we might as well use the bus. I mean, let me just check if there's any reason to use it. Oh, we can rest inside. That's cool. Okay. First one, I guess Armorica Village. She's so excited. Thank you for waiting. Okay, who do we have to go get? Mr. Alfred, who lives in Armorica Village. And that is it. Thanks for the details, guys.